name is Süeda Yavru and this is my EEE 313 term project. This is an inverting charge pump circuit that generates an output voltage lower than -10 volts from a single 6 volt supply without using any inductors or external signal generators. Here is my PCB. It consists of 3 main blocks, a timer, a buffer driver, and a Dixon charge pump circuit. The NE555 timer is an S-stable mode generating a square wave. The push-pull buffer consists of 2 BJTs, BC238 NPN and BC308 PNP transistors to properly drive the charge pump without dropping the output voltage. Then the 3-stage Dixon charge pump circuit that consists of 6 Schottky diodes and 9 100 microfarad electrolytic capacitors is used. During each cycle, capacitors charge and transfer the energy to the next stage, building up a negative voltage. 3 capacitors are placed in parallel at the output to reduce the effect of ESR and reduce the ripple. Lastly, a 12-volt Zener diode is used to clamp the no-load voltage and keep it within the -15 volt limit. I chose Schottky diodes because they drop about only 0.3 volts compared to 0.7 for standard PN diodes, so you lose less voltage at each stage. My LT-SPICE simulations had cheaper alternatives that met all criteria, yet I had to add more capacitors and use old Schottky diodes in order to have enough margin, which increased the cost. Okay, let's move on with the measurements. When RL is connected, the output voltage is -10.6 volts, passing the -10 volt requirement. The ripple is about 40 millivolts within the 100 millivolt limit, and without the load, due to Zener, the voltage is clamped around -12.3 volts, which is also above -15 volt limit. And lastly, efficiency is calculated using this formula. The result is 50%. Which is slightly below 52% due to the PCB trace resistance and real diode drops being larger than simulation models. The total cost is 23.53 Turkish lira, which is above 20 Turkish lira limit due to the components that I added after breadboard testing. Overall, the circuit works well, satisfying Viat requirement with and without low resistances, and also the ripple requirement. However, the efficiency is slightly below 52% and cost slightly exceeds 20 Turkish lira limit. No jumpers are used, and thank you for listening.